Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Another edition of the Detour podcast, and the World Championships are underway. We're live from the Gong with John Trevorrow, and the Platt Report is back. We haven't wasted any time. We've got Luke Platt and Johnny Trevorrow live. Fellas, welcome.
DJ, good to be here, mate. Straight back into it after the Vuelta.
No rest. Well done. Fly over, jet lag, get on the bike.
Back with you boys.
Yeah,
That's it.
I've got more jet lag than him. I had to bloody drive up here yesterday and got back on Thursday. So what are you talking about? Well, I'll tell you, that was impressive, Luke, because seriously, he's just done his first Grand Tour, finished it on Sunday, and as he said, buckled. And after a huge final stage, 40-odd K up the road, nearly held them off. And to come back and do a ride like that, I mean, you look at those places where you are, mate. You finished 12th. You're only a few seconds behind guys like, Garner and Pogacar. I mean, that's, serious stuff.
No, satisfied. Definitely can be satisfied.
Now, tell us about Tobias Foss. I mean,
Hey.
No one had him in their top 10.
I don't think anyone can tell you about that, to be honest. No, I definitely didn't have him anywhere near my top 5. But I think I heard as well, he hasn't won a race outside his home nation. Hasn't won a race outside nationals, I don't think. So
Did he win or run second in a under 23?
he might have been up there.
trial?
Might have been
Yeah,
up there.
yeah,
But
yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
no, not on my radar for winning the thing.
No.
But King Kung almost got it done.
Yeah, 3 seconds.
Almost made it happen. But
King Remco also only 9
Yeah,
seconds
but-
back.
my boy Hayter, I'm gutted for him, mate. I think he'd probably be on that top step if it wasn't for what happened. So, pretty remarkable.
So what actually happened?
TT.
His chain just come off. Is that what it was?
Came off and never came back on, and then
Yeah.
swapped to a spare bike, which is because we're over here, we couldn't bring the backup fast one, so it was on
Okay.
a couple of seasons old bike, so it wasn't the quicker one.
Ah,
Just your head as well rolls a bit.
Of
So
course. He saw he dropped the shoulders. He was so
Yeah.
pissed.
bit
And
off
he
it.
got on the bike and didn't get into it straight away. And then
Took
suddenly
time.
he realised, I'm still good. So
Yeah.
he raced at home. So very, very impressive. But so how do you reckon your form is for the big one Sunday? I mean,
Good, mate. I think the 3 weeks of the Vuelta helps. I think that'll help us come along well. And I was saying today to the Chernos, I think the strength of us Aussies is we're all here for one
Yeah.
goal. And for Bling, like you got the other nations, Belgium and that are here for maybe shared leaders.
Yeah.
So, look, I think all us boys know what we're here for. And Bling showed in Canada he's on some form.
Yeah.
So, we're looking
have you
forward
ridden
to it.
around the road course yet? You had a chance?
Not the point-to-point, well, apart from the little extra climb today's there. It's the exact same for 12 laps as
Yeah.
today.
Little extra climb. It's not
Yeah,
bad, actually.
steep and little. Yeah. But
And 12
It's tough.
times up. So
It's tough.
it's going to be, I think it's going to really be fully at the extent of for Bling. But if he produces anything like the form where he won that stage, looking at the painting here, we're in amongst all these great artwork.
I was going to say, while you got the camera, just tilt it down. You got the Dickie knee syndrome going again. If you can never
sorry.
get your framing right, that's better.
Right. Thanks, Dad. And on this side, there's me in the background. So that's a classic one there of Robbie McEwen
Baden Cook.
and Cookie in that classic Tour de France. But we're looking at Bling over there. Now, that stage he won the Tour de France was staggering. And if he can produce that sort of form on Sunday, he could
we'll
be
be on
wearing
us,
a
boys.
rainbow.
Yeah.
Could be wearing a rainbow
I'll tell
jersey.
you what was on point as well. As I saw the UCI Twitter, they posted your kit, Plappy, leading into it. You had the custom shoes.
Not bad, eh?
Where'd you get those done?
Caitlin Fielder, George Bennett's missus.
I was going to say.
Mate, pretty flash they are. She's done a great job. And yeah, we got a little bit of Indigenous dot paint on the inside to match what we knew the Oz kit was. So had a bit of we knew a bit earlier what the Oz kit was going to look like. So got to add a little bit to that, but she did awesome there.
Well, the Oz kit is amazing. I mean, you talk about the Indigenous art that's sort of put into the stripes. And I'll get more down. I'm going to talk to someone from Cycling Australia tomorrow on tomorrow's podcast about how all that came about with, one of the athletes who's got Indigenous parents. And Yeah, so we'll go into that tomorrow night because it looks fantastic. They've even got a team bus, Australian
Yeah, I
team,
saw that.
with all painted on the side. So yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow on tomorrow's podcast. But we're also going to have
a couple of live comments. Iffy, Anne Daly, who was first, she said, "Shock news: no European beers consumed in the making of this broadcast." I was telling you off air that Rowan Dennis was quite pissed that you didn't get him a beer at the end of the Vuelta stage.
I was there with the beers, and
got one
and he rode right past me. So I sorry, Rowan, but I did have a beer for him. You didn't miss out yours, did you?
Straight to you.
Wendy Superfan says, "Hi guys, good ride, Luke," and she wants to know what happened to Durbo.
Just in Perth, I think, mate. Just the travel and come back from the Vuelta. But no, I don't think he was planning to ride this race ever. To be honest,
didn't he? I thought he was.
So I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah,
he was on the start list.
Knowlesy says, "Great to hear they're all in for Bling. Let's hope he brings it home." And Jacques C says, "Ride of the day, Grace Brown, phenomenal effort."
Was amazing, eh?
Yeah, fantastic ride. We're going to have her on the podcast tomorrow. To go through some official.
I thought she had it pretty early, to be honest. But
yeah, I thought
that was
too.
a remarkable time. I didn't think anyone would get close to that.
Yeah. Wasn't much in it though. You look at the times there. What she? I've got it here.
I've got the results here, John. You can read them off
12
the screen.
seconds. Yeah, 12 seconds. Yeah, and also a very good ride by Georgia.
Yeah,
she would have
she's
been happy
very
with
happy.
that.
Very happy there.
Yeah.
It's, not bad. First championship time trial.
Yeah, and minute 46. So she's only,
around some good
few
company
seconds.
there.
Annemiek, 3 second behind Annemiek. Kristen Faulkner, who's a specialist.
Yeah.
125. So she's right in amongst it. So very impressive.
Super TT,
Very impressive. Yeah.
Hey, I've got to ask you, Luke, how is the jet lag? It's not a lot of time to turn around and then build up for a World Championship event. It's obviously great that it's in Australia, but we saw a few riders pull out, not even race the Worlds because of the travel. How much does that affect you, leading up to an event like this?
Coming back here gets you a bit more. Like I was up at 3 a.m. first night, 5 a.m. the next day, and then I was a bit better. But I was talking to Feeney on the hot seat today, and he's like, "Mate, this is the longest I've ever traveled," and he didn't even know what jet lag was. So I think at least I knew what to expect. Going to Europe, you're usually pretty good.
Yeah.
But at least I knew what to expect and sort of how to deal with it, and you force yourself to stay up. But yeah, the eye ties didn't even know what the word jet lag was until they got here. So look, I think there was a bit of an advantage coming back a few times to know what it was. But yeah, it did get me a bit more than I was hoping to, and I guess. Look, if in hindsight you'd come back earlier, but the Vuelta doesn't allow that.
No, it doesn't. But when did you realise that last couple of days that you're actually not in too bad a nick?
Didn't realise until I got on the road today. It was like I did just 1 hour Rico rides going super easy for the last 4 days. Yeah. And even in the hit out yesterday, it was pretty rough just trying to blow out the cobwebs. So no, I got on the bike today and it wasn't as bad as I thought. So that was nice morale. But yeah, it was a lottery. I knew it.
So this was the bike you rode that stuffed you up in the Com Games. Is that the same one or
slight modifications? I did some modifications to make sure the same thing wouldn't happen at Com Games. But no, the bike was good today. Yeah. Unfortunately for Ethan, can't say the same.
Yeah. So what actually happened? So I know it's just come off from the small one, the big one, small.
So with like 2K to go, there was a little pinch, and he's gone into the small ring to go up the little pincher, and he's just wouldn't go back in the big ring. It almost similar to Hat Commies, got jammed around the bottom bracket a bit, and then he was swapping bikes, and it's all like you can't win it from there. So
no.
Obviously there's been a big build up, but in Australia we've got footy finals on at the moment. You got NRL finals.
Brownlow tonight.
Brownlow tonight. It's all happening.
Hopefully, like Collingwood.
The pies, mate.
Hopefully, your man Paddy Cripps can get the chocolates.
Yeah, I reckon he's a chance, mate. But tell you, what's better than beating Collingwood by 100? Beating them by one, mate. Absolutely beautiful.
But what's the atmosphere like on the ground? Obviously, it's a big deal having your home worlds in Australia.
Yeah, pretty big. Even the recon, we had a lot of people on the side of the road. So No, it's probably bigger than I expected, to be honest. The crowds come out, and hopefully Sunday.
It was fantastic. The
yeah.
buzz today was really something else. It was a beautiful day, perfect day.
Mm.
There's a couple of nasty ones coming up, evidently, but next couple of days are okay. Huge crowd, and really you can feel an enormous buzz, and it's building. I think come the weekend.
Yeah, I reckon everyone's sort of got
Yeah.
a taste of what's going on. So Saturday, Sunday, hopefully is huge.
Yeah.
And so, what are your movements like for the rest of the week, building up for the road race, Plebby?
Got a Triple T to deal with Wednesday. So I don't know what the plan is training wise, but Triple T Wednesday. So doing that with Durbo, Bling, Georgia, Manly, and Sarah Roy. So have some fun there. It's just one lap of today, so it's sharp 15K.
So how does it work? So
Relay, tag team, 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Girls go, tag team. Guys go, combine your times.
okay.
So it'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be hard. 15K. I reckon Bling might carry us around there.
Yeah.
Pretty on a technical, punchy course. I think that's
Yeah.
right up his alley.
Yeah.
It's a good concept because I mean they tried the teams, team time trials, and it was okay, but doing it with your countries and mixing up with the men's and women, I think it'll get people involved. Yeah.
Well, that's
Well,
the
I
whole
saw-
beauty, bringing the men and the guys in.
Yeah, but I saw on
and the
Instagram
girls.
yesterday or 2 days ago about they used to have 100K team time trial champs. You ever do one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mini
I-
Olympics, 4 of us, mate, 100K.
I need to bring that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be unreal to have a team time trial. I reckon over 100K. So I'd be all for bringing that back into the world.
That's a
They're doing it 2 hours. They're doing 100 clicks.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We've got
Yeah,
a couple
no.
couple more live comments. Buster Thomas says also ride. Awesome ride, Luke. You were in the hot seat for a while there. And Stuart McIntosh says, "Is Iffy Plappy's grandfather? They look amazingly alike side by side." It's a bit of a sledge. So with the field, obviously going into the men's road race, there's still a couple of big names that have come over and made the trip. I mean, how do you think tactically it's going to play out on Sunday?
I think the biggest one that didn't race today, wow. I mean, if you're not racing a TT, that's right up your alley. You better win the roadie. So I'm expecting a pretty big show there. It's going to be interesting with the Belgies. Remco was saying even in the Vuelta, he's got 2 teammates to help him, and Wout's got 2 teammates to help him, and then there's a couple neutral riders just to ride the front from the start. So not sure how they'll play
Sounds
it.
like division already in there.
Yeah, big mate. So hopefully we can use that to our advantage. But I think Poggy will put up a pretty good show. I think he's going to be up there. And I don't think Mount Kira is going to have anything to do with the race, to be honest. The Frenchies, I don't think it's in their interest to go hard from the start. They'll all be in for Alaphilippe. But I don't think Kira will have much of an influence in the race. And then this hill's a lot harder than I expected, to be honest, even climbing it in the TT today. 12 laps of that's going to break it apart. So, it'd be brutal. I think...
You didn't go up it today.
No, we went
Not
up
the real
we
bit.
went up the prelude of it,
Yeah,
and that
prelude,
felt
yeah.
every bit of it. So, no, I think this course is a lot harder than we think. And at the same time, you have to put 150 guys on a 50 corner course a lap. So, it's going to split up itself.
So it starts up the road at Helensburgh, and then it comes right down the coast, which will be beautiful over that, what they call the sea bridge, and it's spectacular. And then they do one big loop, which has got a really big climb, like 14K or something climb. But it's this small circuit, which they'll do 12 laps, and I think the girls do 6. Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And that's going to split it apart. It's going to be a great race for the ladies too. But tomorrow we've got the under 23 guys,
No,
isn't it?
do we? Maybe.
I think so.
Maybe 23s tomorrow and
And
juniors
then
Tuesday.
juniors and Tuesday.
Maybe
yeah,
that's
I
right.
think that's how it goes.
We Aussies don't have any 23s, so
No. Why is that?
none up to the medals. I don't think. I think that's where it ended up being. Yeah, I think it's at the same time, like even now in 23s now, and I was based in Europe, so cost me to get him here. So
Yeah.
I think
That's a
just no
shame.
medal contention.
Saves us still in a potty Iffy. But I mean, back to when you were saying, you've got Wout and Evenepoel, both on the same team. Johnny, if this had been sorted back in the day, it'd all come down to cash, wouldn't it? You'd be saying to your teammates, listen, mate, if I get the world bands, I'll sling you €50,000 or
Mate,
whatever
you're
to
on
give
that,
him
you're on
incentive.
that bigger contract.
Yeah.
I don't know. You'd be having a cash
Yeah.
war, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah, it'd
Well,
be big.
remember,
I'd like to be a team out of theirs.
Go back
That's
last
right.
year, and they were having this blue last year
Yeah.
with almost exactly the same thing, weren't they? So Remco was upsetting a few people, but he seemed to settle down, and I thought he was going to come out, win the time trial, and then he would have ridden for Wout, but he didn't win the
No,
time
so
trial.
I think it's all on Sunday. But no, even our under 19 TTS, Hamish McKenzie, Hammer,
He's good.
one of Matt Gilmore's men. He's good, mate. I
Yeah.
think he could come home with the chockies, and Cam Rogers. He's got
Yeah.
a bit of time trial pedigree in the blood.
Both rode for the Greeners team in,
They did.
in
They did. So-
Adelaide last January.
No, I think we might have two good chances there with Hammer.
And has everyone arrived now, Plappy? Is the team on the ground ready to go? Or are you still waiting on a few others throughout the week?
Nah, just the time trials, really, mate. The roadies get here tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll
Okay.
have
Bling and the boys have been in training camp in Canberra, so Bling's home ground, and I know that Davo's been there with the motorbike taking them out and all of that. So, and they've been all in. How's Jai Hindley? Because he's got a bit of a challenge because of COVID.
Nah, he'll be here, mate. He'll be here. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all sweet.
Yeah.
So-
So he was going to Perth, catch up with, they were having a big celebration of his Giro win, but COVID stepped in. I don't think he's real crook. So
he'll be
here, and he'll go to Perth afterwards, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no changes.
Perfect. All right. Well, anything else you want to throw to Plappy before we let him get to dinner, Iffy?
No. I just want to congratulate him again because I thought if you could get anyone near the top 10 after, your first Grandy and being so buckled as you kept saying, but it was even better than I thought you could do. I mean,
Mate, me and you both.
Yeah, fantastic effort. So well done, son.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Grandson.
Thank you. We'll have a frothy next Sunday night.
Yeah,
We'll be there in person, mate. Looking forward to it.
Good man. Good man.
Dan's coming up on Friday, so
Yeah.
we'll do an ad and then we'll talk some bullshit. But you can go and have some dinner.
All right.
Thank you, boys.
There you go. Go, Plappy.
Paddy
See you
Cripps
soon,
with the Brownlow.
That's it. Go, mate. As you said, Iffy, we're going to take a quick break and we'll wrap things up afterwards. Stay tuned.
Look at this bike. You think it's just a bike, right? But it's not. It's a bike. 374 people are looking at. This guy, this girl, them, all looking at it. People from here, there, and wherever this is. People that are looking for a bike. Or just a piece of it. Amateurs, semi-amateurs, and pro-amateurs. This guy wants this bike, but with this crank and these bars. This could be the perfect match. But not this one. This girl has a bike to sell, and thousands of people might purchase it. Eyes on Bikes help grow small businesses. His, hers, yours, and the latest data and insights help those businesses keep moving. We are the world's #1 bike marketplace, with over 500,000 products and 900 brands, where buyers and sellers are brought together in a place where a bike is never just a bike. Bike Exchange, where the world buys, sells, learns, and rides.
Well, with the World Championships going on, what better time to get involved, get a new rig, get a new road bike, e-bike, mountain bike, gravel bike, bike accessories. There's only one place to go, bikeexchange.com.au. They'll give you the best deals. You'll be supporting local dealers, and they're great supporters of the show, so there's no excuses, Johnny.
You're so much better in the afternoons, mate, than you are in the mornings. It's great.
Oh, you reckon? 6:30 a.m. shows. I'm not Chris. Can't join those dots. Hey, another mob we've got to give a big plug to, and that's the Sage Hotel. If you want to get on and stay at the Sage where you are at Wollongong, get on to nexthotels.com/sage/Wollongong and check out the stunning accommodation, Iffy.
It's a wonderful hotel, and they're looking after us big time. But this is where we've got our wonderful Miguel Sorro art exhibition, which is Chasing Rainbows, as it's called. And look, I'll get.
You've just turned your microphone off, Johnny. So you've got to plug your microphone in, mate. You've just unplugged it. And it's funny how that works. As soon as you take it out, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, and now it's not working anymore, mate. You got to go to your settings. All right, I'm prepared for some sort of technical glitch. Here's Tobias Foss after the finish of the time trial.
Man, this is unbelievable. I had really good coaching and we prepared really well. So it was a perfect executed race. Like, if I were top 10 today, I would be really, really satisfied. And even top 5 I was hoping for. So to wear that jersey will be really, really special. And I will try to honor it as good as I can, but I will for sure enjoy it as much as possible.
Tobias Foss after the finish there. And Johnny, I think, no, you don't have a delay. Awesome. You don't have a delay with the audio. Yeah, all good. And also, here's Ellen Van Dijk after winning another World Championship. I think it's her third now. And even she said she was surprised.
And I honestly never expected to really win it here. Actually, I didn't thought it was the perfect course for me. But I had a good mental approach and a good physical approach with my coach, Josu. We prepared everything very well, and also with Benjamin, my boyfriend. And I just thought, okay, I had a great year in the rainbow jersey. I just give it all today, and we see. And if it's a podium spot, would be nice. If it's not, then it's not. But I still had a great year, and I think this really made a difference. And I honestly, I never thought I would win it today, actually.
How did you organise your effort? Was it flat out all the time? Did you have the times of Grace Brown, for instance?
I had no times at all. I never want to know any times. So I had no idea how I was riding. I mean, the coach behind me, Coach Moerenhout, said I was riding well, and he said also we are really going for something today. But I mean, it can be a medal, it can be anything. I mean, doesn't mean I go for the win, because when I passed the first lap, I heard something, the speaker saying something like, it's still possible for a medal. So I thought, okay, well, probably it's about that. But anyway, I don't want to know that. I want to focus completely on myself, and I paced my effort really well, I think. Second lap, I thought in the beginning I was a bit slower, but I think for everyone was difficult. And I could keep it till the end, and I could really fight through the end. And it was nice to see Reuser a little bit ahead of me in the end. So I knew it was the. Yeah, I mean, I was not on a bad day for sure. So, but honestly, I was so surprised when I got.
There's Ellen Van Dijk after the finish.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, John? Your mic's working again.
It is? Yes.
Yeah.
Perfectly. She was pretty alone. I mean, only 12 seconds, I tell you. She was about 25 seconds up on Grace with a few Ks to go. So she did, falter a little bit just towards the end. So it was very close. So Grace was, fantastic in defeat as you would expect. But she'd be a little disappointed. She was, pretty close to becoming a world champion there today. So brilliant ride. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to try and get Grace on the show tomorrow.
Yep. It's arranged.
Right. And then if you can check in with the guys when they arrive, see if you can get any little sneaky grabs with Bling or anyone like that, and see how they're traveling.
Yep. I'll do that. When they get here. Now I will do a quick walk around. I'll carry the microphone with me this time, but if you look as we go, there's that famous one of the boys. I'll get myself out of the shot. Phil Anderson, great one of Phil. But these wonderful ones of the old guys, the guy with the fag hanging out of his mouth. Someone said that was me. Look at these. They're just amazing. And they're on. There's Matty Hayman winning Perro Bay. Bling winning that great stage. That's some of the beautiful stuff here. So, and then if you look down below, you can see down below. That's the bar down there. They're all around the bar as well. There's some rough-looking dudes here behind me. There's Miguel, who's the artist. Miguel Sorrow waving. Dara.
Very good. Oh, Dara.
There's Mark, the manager of this wonderful establishment, who's looking out very well. So, yeah. And look some of these shots here. Look at that.
Yeah. If you're listening to this on audio platforms, take his word for it.
And Stewie winning Perro Bay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Simon.
If you can get down and have a look and you're in Wollongong, get down to the Stage Hotel. We've given you the website, and I'm sure you'll have plenty of people coming through the doors, Iffy, over the next couple of weeks.
Yes, and it's been, there's a huge crowd here, but at the Worlds, but it's going to build and build. Come the weekend, it's going to be a monster. It'll be sensational.
Good stuff. We'll check in again tomorrow, guys. Thanks for the support. We'll have Grace Brown on the show, youtube.com/A Detour podcast, and stay tuned to our socials. If you'll probably do a little promo, it's always a bit of a laugh. But yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow, and we'll recap what happened in the under-23s as well, Johnny.
All right, mate.
All right.
Good.
Enjoy. Say good day to the
score.
crew. See you guys. Thanks again to Plappy. See you, boys.